Narc-o-ttack. I like that. Narc-o-ttack. I want to give you a recent experience with a narc-o-ttack. Don't. Anyway, so this individual I cut off. Hush now. This individual I cut off on purpose, obviously. Gray rock for a while, and then just eventually cut off, no contact. Ended up running into them. They were fine at first. They were fine at first because there was a big population around. There's a lot of people around. And then I was like, well, they're acting semi-normal. No big deal. This is not the ex-romantic partner. This is a friend. As people started to dwindle and there was no longer an audience, got more and more aggressive. I'm like, all right, about time to skip out of here because I was pretty sure I knew what was going on. But before I had the chance, attack. So I can only presume that this person's been stalking me on social media and or knows about my channel. Because here's what they attacked me on. Which are all the things that you would perceive to be accomplishments and good things for yourself, and this is what they attacked on. So it will go to show that they want to destroy you. They want to make you think. They want to make you think that you are a piece of shit. One of the things they attacked, I had posted something on Facebook about my alumni association called and was telling me about all the events and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, by the way, we're in the top 3% of business schools in the nation now. I was like, that's really fucking cool. So I posted something on Facebook like, yeah, my school is top 3%. It's fucking cool, right? They attacked me on that. They're like, how's that top 3% going for you? I was like, good, actually. Like, how's that degree working for you? Again, I've mentioned this before. Good, actually. It's so childish and so ridiculous, it's actually hard to even explain. Then the next step up was, again, I've mentioned this before, was when are you going to get a real job? What do you mean I'm running my own business? What? I'm sorry, this is so funny to me. It literally was. It was like going back in time to Planet Narco and just how ridiculous it was. And then the next thing was, you're a mechanic. Why don't you have a new car? Well, it was meant to be a diss, but to me, I mean, that's a compliment. Yeah, my car has 300,000 miles on it. It still purrs like a kitten. To me, that's an accomplishment because I take care of it. I do the work to it. I maintain it. So, I mean, there were multiple other things. I mean, it just got seriously, ridiculously out of hand. But what you see there is, number one, obviously they're following my Facebook or social media and they're digging for things. They're like, what can I pick at? Oh, he's proud of his college. Let's pick at that. He's proud of his job. Let's pick at that. He's proud of his car. Let's pick at that. Anything I was proud of, they wanted to attack. And this is just such classic fucking psycho narc crap. God damn it, I forgot what else I was going to say. And then, so they're stalking my Facebook, obviously. Period. Obvious. And then they mentioned something about a blog, and I was like, blog? What the fuck blog are you talking about? And then clearly they didn't know what actually was going on. So I don't know if they've seen the videos or not. They may have. But any person that calls a video YouTube channel a blog is a fucking moron. Typical narcissist. But God, I mean, you just saw so much. I couldn't even believe it. Like, and then it started. Him and one of his friends, who's like just a spineless individual that will follow anybody. Then he started the triangulation, and then he started accusing me of things, and I'm like, oh, okay. that didn't happen. But if you say it had or whatever, show me. I mean, maybe I forgot. Where's the proof? And they're like, yeah, I got the proof right here in my text messages. And they're like, yep, right here. And I was like, let me see. And they're like, guess what? Guess who never saw it? Guess who never had it? That person, because they're blatantly lying. Um, God, man, these people. Wow. Just like, and the projection, as a projection too. Um, this is probably one of the most arrogant, stupid sons of bitches I've ever met in my life. And he was projecting, you're so arrogant. You think you're better than everybody else. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And then one of his comeback at the time was, I have more friends than you. I was like, I don't care if you have, good for you. Like, I don't care if you have more friends than me. I honestly don't give a shit. I know that's like really sensitive subject to you because you're a piece of shit and nobody likes you. But to me, I don't care. I don't care if you have more friends than me. You could have 1,000 friends. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm happy with what I got. Um, God, man, it's just, it was crazy. It was crazy. And it goes to show, too, that if you, the narc will come back with a vengeance, per se. The narc-o-ttack is when they get back around you and they have the opportunity after you've pushed them aside and gone away. Ooh, boy, do they come back. And I had the same thing with ex-romantic narc. Man, when she got pushed aside and she realized that I was on my way out, she went for the jugular straight away. And that's what they do. I mean, they're so sick. And I think today, with that situation, it was just. I mean, I've always kind of been able to see how sick they were. It's been obvious since day one, but especially after all this time has passed and after all I've learned, the level of sickness that I saw today, I just, it literally left me speechless in a way. I couldn't, I couldn't, I, like every word out of their mouth, I was just seeing their behavior, like, and it just, I was like, wow, you're really, really, really sick person, man. God, you're fucked up in the head. Um, so I don't even know what to do with it at this point. But I do know if that person ever tries to do that again, I'm just basically I'm just gonna straight away call the police and be like, look, this guy's harassing me. He needs to get the fuck out of here. Um, Easy as that, you know. I forgot. They also were trying to blackmail me about information from like 6 years ago when I moved into an apartment. I didn't have a job, so I was like, yeah, I make X amount of money. I lied. Um, and then they're like, well, I'm going to call them and tell them that you committed fraud. Something fucking 6 years ago. So, I mean, you just see the full gamut of just their just terrible nature and their just viciousness and evilness. Like, I didn't like. I could understand this if I came out there and I was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." I could get that because then you have the right to be aggressive. When I went there and was like, just chill. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, yeah, whatever, whatever. And it was just attack. It was some fucking psycho shit, man. On a level of psycho that I almost would actually say beats my ex on a level. Never thought I would say that. I never thought I would say that. Honestly, I never. Wow, times are changing. Um, but yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, man. When you start to see these people for who they really are, woo!